should be able to see me in there. So red, orange, and yellow guy. So again, this is seeking out heat signatures. So I'm going to point out, because this is really going to work out for me tonight, me being the red, orange, and yellow thing in there, that means I'm the hottest thing inside the frame right now. So that was a joke, ladies. You're supposed to chuckle. So I have jokes all night long. I know, right? Jess, count on Jess, all right? Now, I like to call it malarkey, but, you know, we're going to go with tomfoolery works. Yeah. Malarkey's quicker. Sorry. But anyway. We're looking for blue and black. Those are our cold spots. I'm looking for them to either take shape or to start moving on their own. We're always going to have blue and black in there. Keep that in mind. So we're going to have windshields around us. They're going to be much cooler. Glass windows on buildings, so forth and so on. When I say take shape, I want head, shoulders, moving arms, and legs. That's what I'm looking for out of this, because that's what we've caught in the past. So we also have a blue dot that's bouncing around the screen. That blue dot is to show you the coldest spot in the frame at that particular moment. I'm looking for 15 plus degree temperature drops. We're at 71 degrees tonight ambient, according to the Weather Channel. So I'm going to be looking for 56 degrees and colder out of that specific blue dot. Right. So again, we're looking for legitimacy here. We might not have the full-blown apparition of a person that looks just like me but is all blue, but we may have a blue dot at 40 degrees. That's very abnormal for our temperatures right now. So that's why we look for both kind of aspects. The blue dot will be on your video when you do get this back, so that's the fun part about this. So again, when I'm spot checking these videos, I do watch them on mute because I want to make sure I am focused on the visuals, not what you guys are, talking about in between. So that's kind of the thing. A cool thing for you. I'd love to have seen that proof if you were to ask for a number and it showed up.
No, I did, because I was like, how am I even supposed to know you're Eliza? Hit me with the 42 if you're Eliza, and she did, but I didn't know. You didn't tell me to press record, Nick. I thought it was already. I thought it was already recording.
Am I supposed to be doing anything
nope.
or not?
You just watch it, and then you can toggle that back and forth.
Now our heat sig is rising.
All right, let's kind of regroup.
Oh, we were having a good conversation. Shoot, Eliza. Okay, listen. Eliza, they're not gonna believe I was talking to you. They're gonna think I'm crazy and drunk. Don't raise the heat on me, please. Okay, we'll wait a second. Please just drop it to a 42. Please, Eliza. They think I'm a crazy drunk. Eliza, I have to walk over there soon. Please, we've been talking, and I want to keep communicating with you, but just please hit me with the 42. You're not going to, are you? I'm coming. Hit me with the 42, Eliza. Oh, fuck. Okay. I had her, Eliza and I have been talking, and she hit me with a 42, but he didn't tell me to record. I thought it was already recording. So I was trying to get her to hit me with the 42. She only hit me with the 46. Eliza, you better make it up to me. Eliza, hit me with the 55 at least, please.
Charles, who was 45. So that kind of gives you the creepy age gap that I was talking about. The reason why that's creepy to me is because I'm close to Chuck's age, and my oldest daughter is kind of see where that's creepy to me. So we already know that the first one was alive and so either a jerk move or really smart, depending on what kind of guy you are. So kind of take that for what it's worth. The mansion, those questions. This is fire damage from a great fire in 1861. If we get the terms like fire, burning, blaze that show up on your communication, we will often get the 2 or 3 numbers of the date, which is December 11th of 1861. 12, 11, 61. Very specific numbers. You can imagine my excitement. I'm like, oh yeah, you got color this thing for 5%. Now, every tour in town is going to tell you about a great fire in Charleston because we've had dozens of them. This is a map of Charleston that shows you the fire that went from one side of the peninsula all the way to the other. This was a giant fire that destroyed this mansion. So kind of keep that in mind. This was about $5 to $9 million worth of damage back then. I don't know what it equates to now, but that's a lot of money. Inflation changes every day. It's your turn. Hopefully a question will be covered there on. I'm trying to cover them very quickly just so you know what I'm looking for when I go through your data. released him, they left him on a cane and with a limp for the rest of his life. You can see the clues that I'm looking for. They're very specific. Left, leg, revolutionary, those kind of terms will pop up in the event that we hear Thomas's name. The next child is why we don't know where. Baby George. Baby George so that's all we know about it, truly, other than the fact that he does not have a headstone or a grave. His death certificate only says June 1747.
He's over there.
And death policy. We don't know if he was days old or if he was
That's where she was before, if you're listening to this, Nick. That's where I was standing.
Find anything?
I am, actually.
Yeah?
I wasn't recording the first time,
The
though.
mom's here?
No.
No.
I did talk to Eliza about her, though.
Good.
He said 56 or below was suspicious, and I hit 42, but I wasn't recording.
Okay.
Did someone take the thing from you?
Yeah. It's fine. I don't care. I don't need one.
probably starting in October. I'll pass out those questions again to see if it stops the activity like it did over the summer. Now, the last child, one more to go. Harriet. She marries Daniel Horry. That's important because Horry County is Myrtle Beach area. It's 2.5 hours north of here. That kind of shows you where she lives. It wouldn't have been a 2.5 hour car ride for a life. There would have been a lot of better rides.
I get it, girl. It's okay. It was my fault, not yours.
Very often, it's pretty seldom, to be honest with you, once or twice a year at best. So it kind of gives you that idea. Eliza's death questions, which were, two people set of questions on this one. She was 70 years old, not 800. So she heard the number 800. She was 70 when she passed away in 1793. Now,
Eliza, give me a 78 if I should walk back over there.
whatever they thought she had, it turned out to be breast cancer. We didn't know what the hell breast cancer was in 1793. Did it really? Yeah. Can't make this shit up, because I promise you. Now,
I might not listen, but I'll still go over there.
I will tell you that it was indeed breast cancer. She's died in Philly. She's buried in Philly. There's a great big question. First at least 2 weeks, right? Now, the second question is if Eliza's up in Philadelphia, what the hell are we doing here? I don't take the actual cemeteries. The reason why? None of you are going to hang out near your grave when you're gone. And it's the same with people that are already dead. So, again, it's minimal activity at best. Not that I don't get any, but it is very minimal. So, you're going to go to your mansion, 400
I'm going back over there, Nick. I'm sorry. I'm still listening.
kind of keep that in mind.
Eliza, I'm coming back over. I just gotta get you. There it is. Eliza, give me a 42, girl. I accidentally went away. Well, I didn't accidentally. I did it on purpose. I went away from the group. Or don't. It's fine. I still got 47 from you. I'm gonna count that as you being here, so I'll take it.
Jess, we're going this way.
Okay, sweet.
Go ahead and stop your video.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Something's happening. I'm just following you to see if any demons are within you. Nope, you're good. You passed.
There was a song that started playing, but I couldn't make anything out of it.
Okay.
Right when I turned that corner.
How's our word list coming? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your picture.
Oh no, you're good. Rhetoric, concerning, living, starting, trade, maze, establish.
Okay. So we have living and then death on your end. That's interesting.
I mean, it is a church, right? The whole. I do need to take a picture of that. You guys are so brave.
That's pretty.
It's- Oh my god, that is a really good picture.
And it really comes out clear.
Yeah.
Look at there's a fucking chapel in the back.
Oh my god.
Come on. Come here.
You guys did this
So
good.
bad.
Get in this picture, Jamie.
Can you see us? Maybe.
Yeah, I can see all of you. Sweet. Slay. Sorry, Nick. We had to do a little photo op.
Any letters? Did you get an RI while we were over there? No. I'll write that one down because it might be like 1750. Yeah, I always think outside the box.
Oh shit, Nick. You're gonna take a picture.
Pirates. Alright, gather around everybody. It's story time. Let's do this. For now. So, every tour comes through here. That's why we're in the back. They just kind of cut through. So we're here because of that little tiny building over there. Those are not crosses on that building up there, by the way. Those are earthquake bolts. If you don't know what earthquake bolts are, it looks just like that on the other side. If we have another earthquake like what we did in 1886, like I've already mentioned earlier, then you can basically tighten those bolts and it will tighten up the building so it doesn't incur any further damage. It's a great idea, it just doesn't work. Can we put that on mute? The only reason I ask is because I have a trained ear for that, so anytime one's running, I lose track of where I'm at with the history. So my
I was
apologies.
catching something.
I think you were, Kelly. Kelly, I think you were.
Okay. We do get disembodied voices here through that spirit box, meaning it won't be radio chatter. So one of the first nights we ever used that in this location, I'm packing it up because this used to be the last stop, pirate, plain as day. And it wasn't like part of a sentence, like Pittsburgh Pirates won the game kind of shit.
Have you ever listened to Pirates of the Caribbean soundtrack? Pretty good. Well, there was that one girl in Pirates of the Caribbean who I think, they didn't reveal. Well, no, you knew she was a girl the whole time, but it wasn't revealed till later, and she was like really slay. Were you a lesbian? Be honest. We love lesbians here. No hate to lesbians. I love my lesbians. Well, obviously you're not around here. Am I recording? And girl, you've probably been through a lot, so I'm not even gonna hate on you if you don't want to come out. It's fine. I don't really care. You're good. Sounds like you've been through hell and high water, girlfriend, and don't even. Are you on me? Nick will see you later. Nick, is there any green aura around me? Be fucking honest. Be honest, Nick. Tell me if there's a green aura. What if she's sitting on my lap? Don't be slay. I don't even be mad at you, Ann. Okay, I should probably move because there's really nothing. There's 74 right here, but. Nah, Ann, we'll move. Don't worry about it. She's recording. Let's see. She goes. Nope, she passes. Okay. We'll keep moving. We'll keep moving, Ann. So, were you a lesbian? Because that, again, is really slay, and I'd like to know about your relationship with the other pirate girl, because that's like a fanfic. anyone on this tour ever told you about smut? Again, don't know if Nick can hear this, but like, there would probably be a lot of smut about you, just so you know. If that story was really public. And, I'm not gonna oh my god, there's people over here. That really scared me. And there probably is smut about you, just so you know. You don't have to acknowledge it, but like, you definitely were an icon, for sure. And I don't really think you're around here, to be honest. And of all the fucking things you did, why would you be in this goddamn parking lot? You know what I mean? There's no way you're in this parking lot. Someone else might be in this parking lot, but Anne, it would not be you. You lived such a life on edge. There is no way you'd be on this parking lot. But you know, there is a way that I really need to piss right now. And could you, Anne, if you are here, could you lead me to the nearest bathroom? Because I really need to pee really bad. But this church is really pretty. Oh, there's this guy. That's where the Carrie, are you talking shit over here?
Jamie.
Let me talk to him. Let me talk.
With our Envoy device, me and them, I just had a conversation about, like, I do change up the devices too. I've been holding on to that one for this entire year just because it is so expensive, to see if it was going to be more productive. It might not be here next year. I might replace it with something else. So it might just be an additive in case I have, you know, an overabundance like I did last night. So it'll probably just stay in the back. All right, let's go over to the wall so some of you can actually have a seat.
How's a pirate?
Also buried across the street. So again, it's almost a curse to know too much history about this location, because I have to stop and think, like, why is that relevant all the time? Because again, there's like 15 stories just on this corner alone. I also have to know who's buried where, so that kind of helps out. You just get little trickles of things. But remember the heated warning I gave everybody at the top of the night, where I said somebody might be able to get sick during this? This is part of the reason why. So I've had ladies that couldn't even walk in here, heart palpitations, those kind of things. But 2 years ago, almost to the day, it was month of September, I took my group to the back, just like I normally do, and just trying to avoid the other tours. The kid next to me, he's about to faint. And I say kid because he's about 21, 22 years old. He's going white as a ghost, and I have to pick him up by his armpit so he doesn't hit his head on the ground. His boyfriend picked him up from the other side of him, brought him over here, got him some water, he felt better. I then told him the history I've already told you. This used to be the last stop, so I spread everybody out. I told 3 stories here, go have fun, last hurrah. These 2 guys pull me aside. Nick, we have to tell you, we are 2 transgender males. I had 2 females dressed like males, just like Anna Mary in the story on the tour. It made complete sense to most of us as to why it actually happened in real time, but it is still unexplainable. If psychics and mediums come to this route and this tour with me, most of them don't make it past the Pinckney Mansion site based on the high EMFs that we've already seen there. So I make sure that they do not get a regular spirit box or something in their ear, because they already get their own messaging, which is part of the reason why I had you guys show up early. I kind of get a feel for who's actually going to be in the group that night. Most psychics and mediums will come up to me right away and kind of give me that self-proclamation if they have one, so that way I can kind of see what's going on with them first. So that's why I give that heated warning at the top of the night. So first time somebody passed out on me, I was in CPR class the next day. You better bet your ass on this. I got signed up immediately. Let's cover the answers for Anne Bonny very quick, and then we'll talk about where the hell we're going next and why and what the hell we're going to be doing there, because we're going to be working together as a group. This is one of the few pictures of Anne Bonny you can find where she actually has a shirt on. The reason why is because she used to bare a breast to show men that they were just killed by a woman. Remember, she's wearing male pirate garb. So again, she has to show off that she's a female and they just got killed by a woman. Haha. So, her parents' names, William Cormack, Mary Brennan. This was not a subliminal trick with the Mary Read friend from the ship. We just happen to have 2 different Marys inside the story. Obviously, her hair color is red, not yellow. So again, we did get the exact same answer that we did last night, which is super odd, unless she's just effing with us kind of mentality, like she's pissing around, like wants to be a jokester, giving us filthy words that you guys are hearing. But at the same time, the city where she grew up in was Cork, Ireland. So again, nobody heard the word Cork, nor did it show up on our word list. I also show you what Calico Jack looked like, because everybody wants to see what they based Johnny Depp off of, which is super hysterical. Calico Jack was named that because of the jackets that he wore. They came from British captains that he killed. His father was a tailor, which means textiles were very important to him. Calico Jack basically means fancy jacket. That's where the name comes from. Most books will tell you that that's also where the term fancy pants comes from. Jack and pants just don't make sense to me. The other half of those books will tell you that it was indeed because of his jackets. The name of his ship was called the Kingston. I do not expect the word Kingston to come out of any spirit box besides Kelly's. So, oh, sorry.
Sean Kingston.
So the reason why is because hers picks up more disembodied voices than all of the others. So again, just like I told you with the pirate piece, it was definitely not, radio tactics, so to speak. It was definitely something coming through using their own voice, which is super cool when we do find those things. So that covers all of the answers. Here's what's going to happen at the next location. So we're going to go up to Washington Park. It's about 2.5 blocks from here. So Jessa and you okay, Rachel, what's going on underneath this VR thing? Sure. So Rachel's going to have wearing a VR headset, and she's going to have my phone in there, and it's going to create artificial intelligence images based on the EMF that's going to be surrounding her. So these images have never been created before, so she's basically just going to be quickly describing what she actually sees.
So when you see me in the morning wearing these clothes,
If we can all compile like a group, like some clothes for you to wear. I brought a lot of clothes. I brought too many clothes, so. I do too.
I feel like wearing this.
How close is our hotel from here? Do you even know at this point?
0.3.
Oh, that's not bad. Okay.